Hey, friend, welcome back to the Side Hustle Growth Podcast with the gal CJ. So summer is literally right around the corner. The sun is fighting. It's fighting to peek out and stay out and warm us up and lift our spirits and drop all the hints that summer is absolutely coming. So the sun is making those promises, and I really hope it follows through on them. Okay, I know you are with me, but because it's summertime, of course, please take the breaks. You deserve it. You work hard. You do all the things, but money still has to be made. Maybe your side hustle, you want to take a break in your side hustle. I will talk about that in another episode. Maybe you have some other big launch that you're working on for your side hustle and you're going to boom, do some things behind the scene. And then it's more for like the fall or the new year, whatever the case might be. That doesn't mean you can't still make a little extra cash. And also, I'm going to stress that if you want to have some kind of side hustle gig, it doesn't have to be your own thing. There are other ways for you to earn the extra cash without all of the work that is involved with being a side hustle, being a business owner. So while you might be like, can I just make some extra money without having to do the full on empire? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. CJ is going to encourage it any way, shape, or form that you want to do it. So today I'm giving you 5 easy summer side hustles that you can earn a little extra cash on your own time with minimal stress, hopefully minimal stress and maximum freedom and just good times. I want you to still enjoy the summer, but money's got to be made. Okay. These are perfect if you want to keep it light. You still want to bring in the extra cash and just not be tied to your laptop all day, every day. Of course, when you are at your 9 to 5, whatever structure your 9 to 5 is in, this is more for the side hustle things. So let's get into it. This is a question that I want you to ask yourself. What do I want my summer to feel like? Because summer is so short-lived. Or the warm weather, depending on where you are in the world. The warm weather, the good times can be a little bit short-lived. So what do you want your summer to feel like? Because the side hustle, I encourage you to choose something that supports and fits into your lifestyle and doesn't drain your energy. So let's get into those options. Okay, this is my favorite, okay? Okay, they're all, I love them all. But number 1, pet sitting, dog walking. This is for my fellow animal lovers. Dream hustle. Okay? There are apps that it makes it really easy to find clients. It doesn't require a bunch of setup. But if you love being around the animals, maybe you have some of your own, maybe you want to have some of your own, you don't quite yet. This is a great time for you to get some animal time and get paid for it. So here's why this works. You got flexible hours. It's low stress because animals, and people are traveling more because, again, it is the summertime. So there are more opportunities to pet sit. And here's a pro tip. You can even offer, like, let's say, for example, it is dog walking. You can offer dog walking and overnight sitting, bundle your services, charge more, and hopefully make some easy money. There are a lot of pet owners. I am a pet owner. I had to make arrangements for whenever I'm away to somebody to take care of my girls. There are people who are willing to pay for someone to take care of their animals while they're away, come into their space or go in and check in on them, walk the dogs how many ever times a day. So this is great for you, a great side hustle for you. Keep it light, keep it fun, keep it airy, keep it in the summertime, make some extra cash. The next thing, just to piggyback on the dog sitting, the pet sitting, the overnight sitting, is house sitting. So you literally get paid to chill. People are off on vacation. You're getting paid to keep their house safe, check the mail, water the plants. And again, there might be a pet involved in there. So there are the opportunities out there. Once you know to go looking for them, there are the people who are seeking someone trustworthy, because of course, they're letting people into their homes, someone trustworthy that they can leave everything in their care. They don't have anything to worry about while they're away on their vacation. This works because if you, depending on whatever other work you do, you can work remotely while you're at that house, while you're house sitting if needed. Hopefully they give you the Wi-Fi password. There are no special skills required. You just need to make sure the person's house it shows that there's a presence at the house even while they're away. It gives them that peace of mind. And you can set your availability and your rates. So here's a pro tip. Start with people in your network. Ask around, look around, check your neighborhoods, check Facebook groups. There are the opportunities there. You might be like, well, CJ, how do I find these? People are talking, people are asking, people are seeking, because like again, summer is right around the corner. So there are ways for you to find it. So start looking. Once you start looking and you're looking for the right thing, it will start to pop up. So tap into your network, tap into those online groups and see what's available out there for you. To continue with the fun summer side hustles, here is number 3. And I think those ones kind of obvious. So some kind of ride share, driving or delivery. So, Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, Instacart, you name it. There's a ton of options out there. Skip the dishes. If you have a vehicle or access to a vehicle, you have the free time, this can be a great way to make some cash again on your schedule. Here's why this works. It's the summertime. People are out in the boot. So they're going to concerts, they're out in the patios, they want to have a few bevies, they're going to the festivals. There's just so much, depending on where you live. If you live in a vibrant city like Toronto, there's so much that's going on around the city, and people are going to need to get around. So that means the more people that are out and about, out in the boot, there's more demand, which means more money. And you can, again, work whenever you want. So here's a pro tip. I will say, full disclosure, this is not something that I have actually done myself. I've looked into it because I love me a good side hustle, okay? But time your shifts around those big events or those weekends where the demand surges. I don't know, there's basketball games and baseball games and whatever other games and concerts and shows and this and that. There's so much happening, and people just want to have one less thing to worry about: driving and parking. So this is where those ride shares will come in super handy, and the opportunities can again present themselves for you if you have a vehicle or access to a vehicle and can work on your own schedule. Now, number 4, this is one near and dear to my heart because I do this one. This is one of my side hustles. I did an entire episode on the side hustle lessons I have learned since I have become a culinary guide. So number 4 is to become a local tour guide. So even if you're not in like a quote unquote tourist city, I promise there's something unique about your area. Tour companies, they offer different types of services. I work for predominantly, it's a food tour company. So if you love food, lead food tours, find a food tour company. If you're good with history, there's different walking tours, a cultural walking tour. If it's a cool neighborhood, there are different tour companies create hidden gems experiences. You can use sites like Airbnb experiences to list your tour, promote it on the socials. If you have the access, you have enough information, you can curate your own tour in your city by all means. But again, there are so many tour companies, and I'm sure they're always looking for guides, qualified guides who are passionate about whatever the service is that this company is offering. And here's why this works. It's social and fun. It doesn't even feel like work. I always say that. As a culinary guide, I don't even feel like working. So it's social, it's fun. You can, there's certain group sizes, there's certain dates and themes. Again, with the dates, you can if you're running your own thing or you're doing it through a company, you let them know when you're available. You can fit it into your schedule. really have fun with it. You are sharing your personality, which builds your brand. Again, speaking from experience, I'm really tapping into the things I love to do in my own business. I love connecting and meeting with people. I love facilitating groups. I love making sure people feel taken care of. People are getting the best out of their time with me. So becoming a guide is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. Here's a pro tip. You can include photo ops or insider tips in your tour to make it memorable and get those great reviews and have those people coming back for more. Have them asking for you if you're working for a certain tour company and you get more hours, right? And now we're going on to number 5, tutoring or teaching a skill. You've got the knowledge, you've got the expertise. Why not get paid for it? So whether it's math tutoring, it's teaching English, teaching people how to do a specific skill. I don't know, braiding hair, using Canva, meal prep. The opportunities really are endless. If you can create something and be really strategic about it, this is a great way to monetize your expertise. Guaranteed something that you are really good at, someone else isn't, and they want to be, or they want to learn from you. They want to take the stress off themselves, put it onto someone else, or reach out to someone else to make sure that they can improve in this area. And you are the expert. So here's why this works. You set the pace. You can do it virtually or in person. There's always some kind of demand, especially from parents over the summer break. The kids might need a couple of extra lessons or classes here or there, and you can offer that service. There's always services online as well that are looking for tutors. So here's a pro tip. Package your sessions in bundles, 3 classes or 5 lessons. So for that recurring income. So it's not a one-off thing. They know they're getting a certain amount of lessons or classes or tutorials, etc., workshops, masterclasses for a certain amount of time. They invest in it, and you investing your time, and they're investing their money. Whew. That was fun to go through. So 5 quick, easy summer side hustles. They don't just have to be in the summertime. You can continue them on if you'd like to. Some things, some work better seasonally. Hey, you just might fall in love with it and continue it. So to recap, your easy side hustles, okay? Summer side hustles is pet sitting, dog walking, anything in that field, the animal loving field, house sitting, rideshare or some kind of delivery driving, tour guides and creating cultural experiences in your city, or tutoring or teaching a skill. These are side hustles that you can start right away this week. No business plan is required. It really is about you managing your time, managing your expectations, this fitting into your lifestyle. There's no boss, the corporate energy of a boss breathing down your neck, and you stay in control of your time. So here's some real talk as we're starting to wrap things up, okay? Because it's summertime. We got plans to make for the summer, okay? CJ, I know you can take me with you, and I love that, but I have so much more to share with you to make sure you're feeling good in your side hustle and just in your life in general in the summertime and all year round. So here's some real talk. You don't have to pause your goals just because it's summer. And you definitely don't have to be overwhelmed just so you can make some extra income. These options are perfect for my ambitious 9-to-5 women like you who want freedom and the funds without the burnout. Okay? So let me know which one you're trying first, if you're trying any of them, or maybe you already have something lined up. Either way, reach out to your girl, CJ. You can find me on LinkedIn, Kristen N. James, or Instagram at Kristen N. James. DM me. Tell me what you're working on. Tell me if you've launched your own side hustle. You realize the summertime's a perfect time to launch your side hustle. Maybe you need some more tips. Maybe you need some support. Maybe you need your girl, CJ. Whatever it looks like, I want to cheer you on. And if you're ready to turn that summer side hustle into something more long-term and strategic, I got you. So again, book that 15-minute vibe check. Holler at your girl CJ. Let's talk. Ask me about the Side Hustle Her Club, where you might scale things back because I'm going to encourage the breaks, but also keep you on track. Ooh, that rhymes. Scale things back, but stay on track. So let's build something beautiful together. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me again this week, my friend. If you have other side hustle baddies in your crew, you know someone else that is thinking or trying to figure out what they should be doing for the summer to make a little extra cash, share this episode with them or send them my way. I'd love to connect with them. Either way, I'm here. I'm rooting for you. I can't wait for the summertime. Let me know what your summer plans are, and I will see you at the next episode. Okay? Bye.